Hi YouTube, it is August 10th and today is day 3, or actually today's the day 3 of Bright Line Eating. I have completed 2 days, today is the 3rd day, and I'm doing this video a little later in the day. It's actually almost dinner time, a little later than I would have liked to, for the reason of one thing to be aware of. If you're considering Bright Line Eating, I will tell you there's not a lot of convenience foods at this stage of the program. In the book, she does allow, Dr. Susan, she allows for if it's a processed food or a packaged food, as long as there's no sweeteners or no type of flour in the first 3 ingredients, then it's permitted on Bright Line Eating. I'm not doing that right now at this point. It's only been 2 days. Today's the 3rd day. Yesterday I was successful in following my plan as written. Today is going to be a repeat of that. This morning I had my eggs, my Irish oatmeal and watermelon lunch, chicken, broccoli, and some more watermelon. I'm working my way through that watermelon. And then here for dinner, I'm going to have some tilapia and salad and broccoli. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. But the one thing to be aware of, since there aren't a lot of processed foods, is that it does take more time to prepare food. So batch cooking is recommended and is ideal. But I didn't have batch cooking done, and there was some appointments here in the morning, and you might be able to hear Bodie. Bodie, my dog, had a dermatologist appointment this morning, which sort of shifted things all around. We got to make sure that Bodie gets taken care of. So today, and Susan had mentioned in her video, because I'm doing the 2-day challenge, which she offers for everyone. It's $29, and you get a video every day, and there's some tools and resources. And if you're not familiar with the program, if you don't have the book, you don't have to get the book. You go to our website, brightlineeating.com. You can get started, do the 14-day challenge, and you get all the information that you need. That's all available to you. It's not that complicated. But something she said in the video today, which I thought was very helpful and it made sense to me, is that while you're on the 2-week challenge, or even she does offer a boot camp, exercise is not is actually, if you're not currently on an exercise program, as I'm not, then now is not the time to get started on an exercise routine. If you read her book, she talks about willpower, and willpower is actually a finite resource that we have available to us. And making, why a lot of people struggle on traditional diets is because they have to decide what to eat, what not to eat, or what am I going to do at the gym. All of this is already an effort that you're making. And so one of the differences with Bright Line Eating is that it isn't a diet. I don't have to figure anything out. I have clear, bright lines to keep me on track. So I don't have to think about what I'm eating or not. Now, I might have some challenges that come up regarding being presented foods that are not on my program, not on the list of things, the food that I committed the night before, or one thing that I have observed over the past couple days is, since I am, or up till now, I've been a grazer in addition to the meals I'm having. You don't put on extra weight without eating more food than you need, right? So I was grazing through the day. In the evenings in particular was a very, I think a lot of people suffer from that in the evenings, before bed, and just grazing and finding something. Or, I would have my mind, ice cream was usually consumed, a lot of ice cream in the evenings. And on this program, on Bright Line Eating, I'm only having 3 meals a day. And while they are satisfying and filling, and there's plenty of food, today I'm spacing my time out accordingly so that I don't have too much free time in the evening. So I'm finding what works for me. So there's some that has required some willpower on my part, is to not eat which is a mantra she offers. Don't eat no matter what, no matter what, don't eat. You know, don't take a bite. If it's not on your program, you didn't write it on your list, it's not a bright line, it's maybe very gray, or maybe it's just off the tracks, then that part takes some willpower. But otherwise, I'm having a great time on it. I'm looking forward to my dinner this evening. Like I said, I'm having some tilapia and some broccoli and salad, and all good stuff, lean and green. And I stepped on the scale today, and there's still downward trend. I'm not giving you guys a total until it's been a week. At 1 week, I'll give you the total, but I think it's going to be pretty impressive. So anyway, until I see you again, I hope you have take good care of yourself. Use some radical self-care. Care about yourself enough to care about what you're eating and what you're drinking. Your body takes care of you, and my body takes care of me, and it does everything I ask of it. Even when I give it too much, it puts on the weight. So give yourself some radical self-care. Take care of yourself, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.